Jasmine needs her card. Who's pinning you? She needs to come up here. Good morning, everyone. I have a couple announcements, and I've got to remember what they are. The first one is after we are done, I am requesting that all the OT students stay up here. We're going to do a couple different pictures. We'll do a group picture. We'll do the on-ground MOT students. We'll do the bridge students because they are our first cohort. We will... And then you guys can have a field day if you want to do pictures in front of our little tablecloth that has our name on it. That's number one. Number two, for everybody up here, you are not going to have to turn around for anything that is up on the stage because it will show up on the wall through the miracle of God knows what. Over there, that's that technology stuff. And so you'll be able to see whatever everybody else is seeing. Third one is please take all the time you want to take pictures, everything else, but then you got to get out of here. Because we're doing the hooding, which starts at 10. Okay, somebody said that's correct. I don't know what it is. 11? Okay. 11? Okay, they said 11. So hooding starts at 11, so we'll have time to take pictures, etc., but you guys have to leave so that you can come back in. And if you don't leave, I get yelled at. So please leave. I think that's it, right? Oh, thank you. If you guys, now talking to you guys, if you have the box that has your pin in, to hold your pin, you do not need to bring the box up here. But those of your family members who are pinning will need to take a pin from there as they pin you. And we want you to be pinned right in the middle so that the person who is doing pictures can get pictures of you. Okay, and then we'll get you pictures that you want, if you want them later. Anything else? Nope. All right, then let's get going. Now it's 9:01, sorry, we're a minute late. I would like to welcome everybody to our pinning ceremony. It's so nice. We've been in Miley Swallow in every year we've done it, and so it's all been squished together, and now we have all this space. It's great. And it's great that we've got these guys up here so you have even more room. Part of the reason that we do pinning instead of a white coat ceremony is the approach that occupational therapists have. We are not a medical model. We are a holistic community and medical, but we take care of the whole person everywhere. And so we don't do a white coat ceremony because that's strict medical model. We do a pinning to make sure that you really embrace what you are as an OT. Oh, can everybody silence their phones? That was the other one. Oops, forgot that announcement. Or as I would say in class, shut that thing off. Actually, I don't think you guys ever left it on for me. So the first thing I would like to do is introduce the fabulous OT faculty that has supported this and grown this program beyond my wildest imaginations. I would not be standing here without this group. So if Professor Bev Menninger, stand up. Dr. Lauren Stone Kelly, Dr. Kelly Freistack, Professor Aaron Louie, Professor Meredith Wagner, and stay standing. And just as an aside note, she was one of our first graduates. She was from the first cohort who graduated and then wanted to come back. 2 years wasn't enough. She wanted to come back. Professor Juliette Perez, Dr. Maud McConey, Dr. Teresa Christopher, Dr. Laura Kula, and Dr. Nave Tortelli. Got through all of them and blew the last one. Sorry, Nave Tortelli. This is, without a doubt, the finest group of intelligent, knowledgeable OTs I've ever had the experience, the benefit, and privilege of working with. So thank you all. So, pinning ceremony. It's a well-deserved tribute to all of the heart and hard work these graduates have invested in this master's program. I'm sure as family members, you all are very aware of the work, the tears, the stress, the extra words that got added about what we're doing to them. But they worked very hard and they earned this. It's a way for the program, including our faculty, administration, peers, family, and friends, to formally recognize the accomplishments of the graduates of our program. The pin is a symbolic representative of the foundation steps that the students have obtained as being occupational therapists. And they will take this pin into their professional world as they continue to grow, pass their NBCOT exams, and obtain jobs. That was for your parents. As they go into the professional world. So the next step of this ceremony is to look back at the 2 years that we have had the pleasure of having them. And we would like to, No? Yeah? They're going to start the slideshow that was put together by Dr. Stone Kelly. There you go.
The end is finally here, but it's not clear where this goes. I know, I understand, it's just not how I planned for it to go. 12 years went by pretty fast. I didn't realize when it passed, and I want the chance to say goodbye. I walked the hallways one last time and didn't know I standing by my side. I'll look through photographs, all the things we had and didn't see. It's all just so bizarre. Here we are, so suddenly. And the world out there seems pretty big. I hope it knows I am just a kid, and I'm scared to have to say goodbye. Guess all that's left to do is try to be alright. I'll be alright. And we were waiting for the day and all the things that we would celebrate. They said the best was yet to come, but we won't be together when it's done. Wanna walk across the stage, wanna hug someone goodbye, with everyone I love standing by my side.
So we talked all night about the rest of our lives, where we're gonna be when we turn 25. I keep thinking times will never change. Keep on thinking things will always be the same. But when we leave this year, we won't be coming back. No more hanging out, 'cause we're on a different track. And if you got something that you need to say, you better say it right now, 'cause you don't have another day. 'Cause we're moving on and we can't slow down. These memories are playing like a film without sound. And I keep thinking of the night in June. I didn't know much of love, but it came too soon. And there was me and you, and then we got real blue. Stay at home talking on the telephone, and we would get so excited and we'd get so scared, laughing at ourselves, thinking life's not fair. And this is how it feels. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change from whatever, we will still be friends forever. So if we get the big jobs and we make the big money, when we look back now, will our jokes still be funny? Will we still remember everything we learned in school? Still be trying to break every single rule? Will little brainy Bobby be the stockbroker man? Can he ever find a job that won't interfere with the tan? I keep thinking that it's not goodbye. Keep on thinking it's our time to fly. And this is how it feels. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change from whatever, we will still be friends forever.
Thank you, as always, Lauren, for doing that. She does such a great job. All right, next up will be Professor Menninger will be reading the names and the pinning. Again, remember, please, family members, pick up the pin and pin your person. That's it, right? Oh, and then go sit back down.
Where are we going to start? This first row?
Yeah, this first row. Right? Yeah.
Come over here. So you'll just hand me your card, so I can say it right. All right, so Emily Torre and her mother Nancy. Torre. Do you want your middle name? Okay. Olivia Markert and her mother Andrea Markert. Oh, they're still pinning, sorry. I'll watch. Yeah, I'll watch. This is the fun part.
Yeah.
I'm so glad they did. Excellent. All right. Samantha Koss and her mother Barbara Koss. Kendra Davis and her mother Kathy Davis. I'm going to butcher the last name. I don't know where the clapping comes. Where does the clapping come? Before, after? I don't know. Okay. Athena Hope Belowski and her mother Stella Belowski. This is a fine motor test. That OT can help the mother with the, yeah. All right, Sarah Backer and her father Jim Backer. Once you get the pin on, if you could turn toward the audience for a second. Turn that for pictures. There we go. So maybe do that. Okay, Rachel Kuda and her boyfriend, Parker Lane. Turn for photos. There you go. We didn't cue early enough on that one. Allison Davis and her mother, Angela Davis. Rachel Mount and her husband, Brian Mount. Brianna Clark and her father, Noah Clark. Yay, not bad. Anna Larson and her mother, Allison Larson. Lindsay Welliver and her son, Grayson Holleberg. Yay, Grayson. Holly Schneider and her boyfriend, Bailey Curtis. Jamie Patel and her sister and daughter, Priya and Mila. Caitlin Lanero and her mother, Ann Lanero. Good to see you in person. Jasmine Thomas and her mother, Marie Thomas. Oh, here, I got you right here. Glad you made it. Garrett Fleming and his father, Gavin Fleming. Neil Michael Dan and his father, Rito Nelson Dan. Okay. Say that. You guys are so North Central. That's good. Sydney Moore and her significant other, Todd Richardson. Lanye Allen and her brother Jahari Gaddy. Jahari Gaddy. Erin Sweeney and her mother Kelly Sweeney. Samantha Serrano and her father, Jesse Serrano. Ariane Jean Alcaron and her cousin, Adrian Augustin. Carson Rayanne Lane and her brother Noah Boomgarden. Ooh, quick. Adrian Debu Puanco, and Jojo Puanco, his father. Katerina Sophia Paganis and her mother Nancy Paganis. Haley Noel Menard and her mother Heather Menard. Julian Solis and his mother, Yolanda Solis. Matthew Carson and his father, Nick Carson. Elisa Pipkin Heimbach and her fiance, Christopher Loveland. Michaela Kuntz and her mother, Kendra Kuntz. Quick. It's a race. Caitlin Faldudo and her mother, Jennifer Faldudo. Nicole Calandrillo and her mother, Debbie Calandrillo. Sorry. Madeline Stout and her brother, Ryder Stout. Ellery Graff and her mother, Deanne Graff. Yarly Santillon and her spouse, Roberto Santillon. Carlo Magno Garduno and his girlfriend, Leslie Garcia. Lindsay Ann Hayes and her mother, Lori Hayes. Fan club.
You don't have to
Do you
say
want
my
Marie?
middle name.
Okay. It's a commencement thing. Madison Duff and her father, John Duff. Kelsey Lynn Ulrich and her mother, Kim Ulrich. Julia Jaziorski and her mother, Jolanta Jaziorski. Ann Holcomb and her mother, Laura Holcomb. Cecilia Kenny and her mother, Cecilia Kenny.
Good morning, everyone. I, along with Dr. Kelly Freistak, are going to be announcing for the first time student awards. This is the first time we've done it. These awards were voted on by your peers, not by us, so selected from within the cohort. First, we have some superlative awards. We'll start with the Bridge program. If you hear your name, please come up and get your award from Dr. Freistak, and again, pose for a picture right in front before you go sit back down. The first award is the Spinner of Yarns Award. This is for the student who was always eager to share a story that tells how what the class was learning was connected or related to their life in some way. We have a tie for the Bridge program. The first winner is Garrett Fleming. The second winner is Rachel Mount. The next award is the Life of the Party Award. This is for the student who is always energetic and enthusiastic and always made things fun. The winner for the Bridge program is Sydney Moore. The next award is Cool Under Pressure Award for the student who is most likely to stay level-headed no matter what was happening. And the winner is Caitlin Beatty. Caitlin's not here today, but we'll make sure she gets her award. And the final award for the Bridge program for superlatives is the Bucket Filler Award. This is for the student who is most likely to make everyone's day brighter by saying something nice. And the winner is Jamie Patel. Now for the superlatives for the entry-level MOT program. The Spinner of Yarns Award, again, someone who is always eager to share a story that related what the class was learning about and how it was connected to their life, is Adrian Puanco. The Life of the Party Award, for who was always energetic and enthusiastic and made things fun, is Rachel Kuda. Now we have the Best Friend Award, which is the student who showed respect and kindness to everyone, regardless of any differences they had or the person may have had. And it's Ureli Santillan. The Cool Under Pressure Award for the student most likely to stay level-headed is Carson Lane. The Mascot Award goes to the student who showed the most enthusiasm and support for North Central College, our OT department, and OT overall. And that is Sammy Serrano. The Bucket Filler Award is the student most likely to make your day brighter. That's Athena Belowski. We have a few more awards. First, from the Bridge program, the Student Leadership Award, again voted on by your peers. This award is given to a student who showed exceptional and impactful leadership both in and out of the classroom. Holly Schneider. The Student Scholar Award is given to the student who has demonstrated a commitment to scholarship and evidence-based practice through OT-focused scholarly activities, like professional presentations, scholarly projects, or publications. Lindsay Welliver is our winner. For the entry-level MOT program, the Student Leadership Award, the student who showed exceptional and impactful leadership in and out of the classroom is Carson Lane. The Student Advocate Award is given to a student who has continuously made efforts in advocacy on or off campus for persons, groups, or populations related to occupational therapy. Proud to give this to Sammy Serrano. The Student Scholar Award, given to the student who demonstrated commitment to scholarship and evidence-based practice, is Sarah Backer. Our final award is the Student Service Award. This is given to a student who has contributed significantly to service on and off campus to support and impact other students, our campus, and or the community through occupation-centered work. This goes to Carlo Garduno. Congratulations to all our award winners.
So as we conclude our pinning ceremony, I would like to first thank everyone who has come today to allow us to celebrate with your family. The other thing that I would also like to make sure we do is, I forgot one faculty member, which the Bridge students would be mad at me if I did not announce. Professor Jen Lim has done a lot with our Bridge students, so I apologize for not including her. Her brother wanted to get married today, and I don't know if she wanted to be there. So, the next thing we're going to do is for any OTs that are in the audience, we ask you also to rise, all OTs. Now, you guys, stand up. On the insert, as well as up here, is the oath that you will take as an OT. There we go. So, together, from the privilege and rights brings. Trust the good of those people whom I serve. Therefore, I will endeavor to keep both the profession and the occupational needs of all people foremost in my thoughts and actions. Deliver services to a diverse population, maintaining an attitude of fairness and impartiality, and treating all people in a way that is free of bias. Promote health, well-being, quality of life for all individuals, groups, and populations through effective solutions that facilitate participation in everyday living. Advocate for needed services and the rights of people, ensuring equality in the professional arena, as well as recipients of occupational therapy services. Strive to always act in a manner that is consistent with the philosophical base and values of the profession, upholding the occupational therapy code of ethics, and upholding the dignity of all human beings, regardless of their conditions or beliefs. Models and fosters leadership and facilitates spiritual and professional growth for myself, my professions, and others. In keeping with North Central's mission to be curious, engaged, ethical, and professional citizens. I will seek to deliver exemplary occupational therapy services. Thank you very much. Every year, I start my first class Wednesday morning at 8 a.m. And as the students will tell you, I just love first thing in the morning. I tell them to stay away from my coffee and not to irritate me until I'm at least awake at 10. Every year, then at pinning, I watch OTs walk across the stage, and every year I am so proud of what you all have accomplished. To the families, friends, relatives, husbands, spouses, everything else, I want to thank you for you giving us the privilege and opportunity to help mold and educate your family members. I take that honor very seriously, and I am very proud of what everybody has accomplished today. So congratulations. You guys have one more level 2 field work and passing the NBCOT exam, answering a couple emails from me, and then you don't have to listen to me anymore. So thank you very much. Please get ready to get a picture, and congratulations.
Thank you. I know it's like fun to finally dress up. Oh, it's my turn. Sorry. My bottom's bigger. I'm gonna bump you out. Watch out. I start speaking. Oh my god. I was like this. My mom's like, you need to